Hello to everybody. I hope you guys are having a beautiful, I said beautiful, beautiful Friday Eve. Happy Thursday to everybody. Um, Mo, you're gonna have to wait until I get to at least 2.k likes. Just saying. So, everybody coming on through. Let's start double tapping the screen, sharing the live, doing all that TikTok. Good, good. I just started my live now, so I'm waiting for that. Luisa, my friend, I see you. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate you. Let's start double tapping the screen, sharing the live. Let's do this, y'all. I know probably earlier, like, it wasn't a good time. What up, home slice? What's going on? So, I finished my call a little earlier than I expected. So, whoop, whoop. So, I have about a couple hours to spare here. Thank God my daughter's game is at home. So, we live like 3 minutes away from her school. Yay. Because these schools around here be freaking far as helly. I'm just saying. Hello, Jeff. Hello, everybody. Hola, hola. Happy Friday Eve. Let's get this party started. I was going to make a video, but I'll save it for later on today. I also have a video, a comment reply video that I would like to do. Because tell me why. Tell me why when we were at the Take Back the Alamo rally in San Antonio, Texas. I don't know if you all recall me telling you that we did have a MAGA agitator that was there. If you go back in my video, I could probably, I'll probably repost it so y'all can see it. An experience of a lifetime. Um, I know your name was Weirdo. Just saying, I'm not gonna bring you up. Also, we need to get the likes of 2K before I start letting anybody up. In the meantime, let me tell you what's going on. So, where did the Diddy Kong toy? Oh, it's still here. I just moved around. It's here. I just had, I did a little like changing up here, so I have the camera right here in the middle. Well, I'm just glad that that Trump is like showing his dementia. Thank you, cheeseburger. Yeah, I just had to move because I put the camera right in front of me because I have like two monitors on each side, which hopefully that will change where I can just have my camera here and then I can have two monitors over here so I don't have to be doing this. So I'm gonna get there slowly but surely, slowly but surely. Uh, yeah, Dolly Parton was. Rest in peace, Dolly. Rest in peace. She also said that we need more love in this world. She did say that. That we need more love. A lot more love. And you know what? I have to agree with her 100% because I hear a lot of hate literally on a daily basis. It's sad. Really sad. It's really sad to hear 18-year-olds and 19-year-olds, and maybe some of them are 17 and they're just acting like they're 18, have so much hate in their heart. It really saddens me, deeply saddens me. Um, I don't know about Biden being demented, but um he is literally dying. So like let the man die in peace, okay? His family's trying to Hi Sabrina, Mama. See, I got it to work, but I'm still lacking that one get be able to have the guests talk to the callers and the callers can hear the guests. He's not demented. I know Biden's not demented. Like let the man enjoy his last days with his family. Like Seriously. You don't support who, Sean? La Trompa? The orange foe? The orange turd? I feel you on that. He can find the stairs. Okay. So, turtle hands. Biden has cancer. Thank you, Sabrina, for the daily heart, me, sissy. I need to make a video, Sabrina, because remember when I told you I went to the city hall meeting, right? And I tell you the interview. I don't know why the news stations always are like, "Can I interview you?" And I'm like, "Do I have like interview me stenciled on my forehead?" Yes, la pinche trompa. That's what he is. And Sabrina, you were supporting Luiso. Trump has fallen 5 or 6 times. Not only that, but he's actually mastered sleeping while standing. That's great. Yes, Sabrina, what I'm gonna do is check this out. After she had me standing there for about a good 10, 15 minutes, right? And I gave her this whole spiel, literally clips like 2 seconds of what I said. So I'm gonna make a video of that. I think it's pretty funny. But I'm also gonna go ahead and I will go ahead and give y'all the detailed information of what I actually did tell her. Um, the fact that you spelled right, Rite, is wild. Wild, Bill. Please get educated. Like, por favor. I'm just saying. Okay, so I had so when we went to the ¿cómo se llama? The Take Back the Alamo um rally, there was an agitator that was there. He had his, I don't know if wife, girlfriend, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't his wife or girlfriend. Maybe it was just his sister or something. But he definitely had his children. Okay, toddler, a baby, and then like maybe I think maybe a 5-year old. Okay, he has a bulletproof vest on. Okay, I mean because we are in Texas, and he goes into the middle of the street, and I'm just telling everybody like keep walking. I'm really proud of my city because they stopped and they all kneeled to wait for SAPD to remove him. He had the Trump flag and all this shit. So literally, this I see a comment on my video. It's falling asleep. I've seen him do it, Luis. So go check it out. Like that mother flipper has mastered that shit. Yes, he had a bulletproof vest on. And he commented on my video. He's like, "That's me. Let's go," in caps. Which I'm going to reply to that comment because one is um that's sad that you're that proud of going and trying to disrupt a peaceful protest. One, two, you take your children, your entire family, and made sure they were on the sidewalk, right? Three, most importantly, you have a bulletproof vest on, meaning that you were afraid of putting yourself in a dangerous situation, but you didn't make sure that your family had a vest on. Make that shit make sense. But that's Trump support. That's MAGA for you though. That's MAGA. So I'm gonna make a comment reply video and I'm gonna tell him just that. He should be ashamed of himself. Just saying. And on Discord, I'll let y'all see. Mm-hmm. What did Trump con you out of? What did Steven say? What, Don the Con? Everybody knows that he's Don the Con. I didn't call anybody demented. RF Jersey. That was that. Oh, I see what you're doing. Bye, bro. Thought it was another person. Bye. See ya. Yeah, it sounds about right, right, Sabrina? Everybody, let's start double tapping the screen, sharing it live. That's the only way we're going to get pushed out. And today I cannot help you guys with the tappity tap 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 because my phone is acting jackety jack jack. Let me see if I can for a little bit though. That way we can get the party started. I am requesting that or inviting MAGA and or Trump supporters to join the live. If you would like to have a civil debate and or conversation, over on the TikTok side, you all can request. There's the pink and blue figure at the bottom of your device. Just tap on that once. You don't got to do it twice. I'll bring your happy asset up here so we can have a civil debate. Over on the tube, I have a phone number right above me. If you would like to have a civil debate and or conversation, you are more than welcome to give that phone number a call. And we can do that. I don't have a problem. So let's get this party started, right? Let's get this party started quickly. All right. So I'm gonna try to do my due diligence as best as I can. I need to get another I need to get another phone because this phone is I've had it for a minute though. It looks brand spanking new. Just the charging situation. So I support no politician. I believe in the Second Amendment. Uh okay, I believe in the Second Amendment too. Um it's not just about supporting a politician, it's about who is going to lead our country correctly. Because that's just what it boils down to, whether you like it or not. So if you're new here, hola, I'm Riot, and I do represent Riot Radio because silence is not an option. If we're silent, then we are compliant. That's not what I'm going to do. Not now, not ever. So let's be informed, stay informed, not go misinforming. The more informed we are, the harder it is to be manipulated. And that is a fact. Fun fact, by the way. So, like, if you do not want to be manipulated, then just stay educated and informed. I mean, I literally am up here every day to provide y'all free information. Like, literally, I'm here daily to provide you all actual information so that you're informed about it. If you, oh no, Vinny, you see, I'm going to remove that comment because if you're going to call me a bitch, you better make sure that you can call me Miss Badass Bitch. Can't just be calling me bitch like that. Um, yeah. Ariel Mac, if you're not upset, there's something deeply disturbingly wrong with you. Just saying. If the phone is having a hard time charging, make sure there's no dust in the import. Luiso, it's not that. It's just I already did that. I'm gonna check it out because Androids are very expensive to get fixed, you know. So I love this phone. It's an LG V60. I wanted the LG V70, but they decided to stop making phones. This is painful. You can scroll on. Why are you here? It's tough, but he is the president, so not showing support is wishing for failure. What are you talking about? He's already failing us. We are wishing for positivity. That's all we've been doing is wishing for positivity, and there has been none given. None. None. Well, Carmen or Carmine, I mean, leadership, sorry, unfortunately, this is what we have at the moment. So you got to pick one of the lesser horrors, all right? Until we actually can change the system eventually. I hope that does happen, where we have more options in the future. But for now, this is what we do have. So the fact that you're not even contributing into a movement, which is voting, it is our democracy, that is sad because it is people like yourself who do not get up off your ass to go and vote and then you want to bitch about shit later. People who can't engage on topic pivot to insults and crash out. It sounds his M1 1000. Yeah, your little homie up there, Vinny. He's the one that pivoted, calling me a bitch. What the fuck are you talking about, you dumbass? I'm not trying to change shit. I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm not trying to. I don't give a fuck to because you're already brainwashed. Why would I try to? I'm just here to inform, not misinform. We're here to teach and learn, not crash and burn. What's up, Raider? When is early voting? Let me see here. When is early voting? I agree with you, Luiso. Who would that be? Nobody. Now I know that's a goddamn lie that you can't hear me. If you couldn't hear me or anybody couldn't hear me, they wouldn't be responding. Ain't nobody defending me. Yeah, well, your vote alone is not uh something that matters, okay? But when people vote, it is the actual movement. Sorry, not sorry that you don't understand that. Okay, Miss Gloria, I'll check it out. My phone's acting up. My other phone is acting up so horribly. I cannot stand it. Oh, I agree, Echo Virgo, for sure. Okay, so voter registration deadline is Monday, October the 5th. Mail ballot application deadline is Friday, October 23rd. It must be received. Um, let's see here. Okay, so the early voting for 2026 Texas midterm general election is on Monday, October 19th through Friday, October 30th, 2026, mamas. And anybody else who's in Texas and would like to know. Oh, I believe it. I'm not surprised, Miss Gloria. I was expecting that and much more. I mean, this is not like gonna end, unfortunately. I mean, you guys really need to think about how bad it can be and get, and keep your mind there for a moment. Be prepared. You know, always prepare yourself for the worst. Always. Okay, Pierre, there was a party switch. I guess you didn't know about that, or did you miss your day? Did you miss that day in school? Okay, that probably is. Okay, who is trying? Who is? What do you mean socialism? Where are you getting that shit from? One vote does matter. Your vote is a movement. Um, Clock out for Mario. I do respect my flag. I can do whatever the fuck I want to my flag. So you can kiss my brown Mexican butt. And having my flag upside down is not a disrespect. Do you even know what it means? I bet you don't. That's right, Sabrina. That's right. We've got to push midterms. It is important that we vote midterms. Thank you. Is it Prairie Moon? Thank you, Prairie Moon, for the follow. Over on TikTok, if you are enjoying my live, because I do see people that do come in here. I even see MAGA that comes in here, and you guys are just always in my on my tube channel talking shit. You might as well subscribe. I'm just saying. You might as well. You might as well subscribe. But those who would like to subscribe, by all means, feel free to do so. Over here on TikTok, let's double tap the screen, share the live, do all the good. Did I spell Tyler Rico? Yes. No, you didn't spell Tyler Rico wrong. Gina Hinojosa. And one white lady. You funny, Sabrina. I love you. Absolutely, Prairie Moon. It is my absolute pleasure. You sure do what, Mater? Yeah, I'm a Mexican American. You're just an American. I'm talking about Trump supporters. They're Americans. I don't even know you. Bro, shut up. I'm gonna throw shade at you because you're in the chat. You don't even want to call because you're too pussycat. Shut up. Get it, Sabrina. I gotta put it into my calendar. That's right, Eka Virgo. Yes, we can. Hello. Goodbye. Too bad, so sad. Go cry to your orange dad. So I'm waiting on a courageous MAGA Trump supporter or Republican. I know you guys exist. So over on TikTok, there is a pink and blue figure at the bottom of your device. Just tap on that once. You don't have to do it twice. I'll bring you right on up so we can have a civil debate and or conversation. Please, please, please don't forget about the Daily Heart Me, which you can find at the top left corner next to my name. There's an orange heart, which you won't see unless you give me a follow, City. So tap that orange heart. You can join my team with the Daily Heart Me. Also, don't forget to tap on that heart throughout the duration of the live so you can claim your points. And it also can guide you into team gifts. If you look in the regular gift gallery, I have a heart, purple heart. It says facts on it, right, Mike? That is also a team gift. Thank you, Prairie Moon. Thank you, Eka. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for the follow, Eka. I appreciate you. Okay, L10, you can, if you would like to come up and debate me, there is a phone number up here that starts with a 210. You're welcome to call that phone number and I will answer and we can have a civil debate and or conversation. Yes, Miss Gloria, I did. I was just responding to you. Our community just teared up. Let's go. Get it, get it, get it. Yes. Is it Abraham? Get it, Edka. Thank you for sharing that with me.
I support Trump because I hate niggers.
Oh, is that so? Well, let me tell you, that's not a trigger anymore, you dumbass. It doesn't trigger TikTok anymore. You stupid. But it is triggering for people, and it's disrespectful and rude. And the fact that you're able to show your racism, that's the only thing that I will that yeah, I dropped him. I dropped him TikTok. Don't worry. I dropped him. I dropped him. Hey, maybe this TikTok update is not letting that shit slide. So just saying. I know. Come up here just to say that. What's that, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh yeah, I know. Ooh, look at the caller being a whiny. Yeah. Why do you want Parker to debate you? That's like weird to have that as your username.
Hello.
Hello, age, date, and who you voted for, please, and thank you.
I'm 18. The date of birth is January 19th, 2008, and I didn't vote yet. I would vote for Trump.
What state are you chiming in from?
Florida.
Why do you support Trump if you're not going to be able to vote for him?
Why do I support him? First of all, I support every president in office. I want my president to do good.
Okay.
And so obviously, even if Biden was in office, I would support him. But specifically, good stuff or policies that Trump passed, I think the Abraham Accords is one of them. I'm a big fan of that. It helped with the it created a good relationship with the United Arab Emirates and Israel. There are some stuff where I could disagree with. I agree that it said that Islam hates us. Islam is, I think, an enemy of the US. To be fair, I don't think it aligns with Western values. And I obviously I do not support 100% because I'm more of a conservative, less than a Republican, but he aligns more with my conservative views.
Ooh, Trump?
Yeah.
What are your conservative views? And please tell me what is conservative about Trump.
As I said, Republican aligns more with conservatism rather than being a Democrat or a socialist.
Okay, but I'm asking you a socialist. Okay. Tell me what is conservative about Trump.
Okay, so first of all, I think that the idea of against this, I mean, more
I think so
being,
too.
I think anti-Islamist is one of stuff that comes along with conservatism. Also, being anti-abortion, I think abortion is wrong morally.
What time is it right now where you're at?
It's 4 p.m. 4:07.
Okay. Hold on, Jeremy. I'm gonna mute you because you have too much background noise. Okay.
But I usually I'll be honest. I'm just also I'm a big fan of it because I usually like to look at stuff from an objective point of view. And when I look objectively, I see something that I'm really confident about, for example, is Israel in the war, which is that Israel is justified. And when I look at the entire pro-Pali crowd, I mean, they're usually Democrats, leftists, and they usually are driven more by emotions than facts. That's one of my examples, for example, which, yeah, I think they're more driven by emotion rather than facts, for example, because I objectively believe I'm correct about this topic. And that's just one example of why I don't even I just don't align with the other crowd. You
Well, I
understand?
see you being pretty pretty much in your feelings because you're like, I think and I think and I think and I
Okay,
think.
so we can talk objectively. We can talk objectively, for example, if you want to talk about Israel Palestine, for example, or because that's something I have really strong stances about.
Okay, what do you want to talk about that? What is it?
Do you believe there is a genocide ongoing in Gaza?
I do.
Great. So do you want to debate that maybe? So I could prove to you that Palestine,
What
I mean,
is it
liberals
that you
or Democrats.
support Trump for? It
As
says
I said,
there. Why
Abraham
do you?
Accords. Abraham.
And
I
I
gave you
asked
example.
you
Abraham
to tell.
Accords.
And then I
Abraham
asked you.
Accords.
I asked you. You said I align with conservative values. Daniel, I will bring you up in just a moment. What is
As I said,
conservative? What is conservative about Trump?
he believes abortion is wrong. He thinks
That
Islam
it has
is
nothing to do
a
with
danger to the West.
conservatism.
It aligns with conservative
The
values
man,
again.
no, conservatism is like a nuclear family, which he does not have. Okay, he's
So
cheated on
what
his
would you define
wife
as
so many
conservatism?
times that I'm explaining to you what it is. He is not conservative whatsoever.
I believe again. He
I don't care what you believe. That's all I'm hearing is I believe and I believe. And you talk about leftists or you talk about Democrats being in their feelings. That's all you've done since you've been up here is that I feel and I believe and I believe. I don't care about what you believe. Jeremy, age, state, and who you voted for, please and thank you.
24. I'm in Michigan, and I voted for Trump.
Okay, and you're funny. Why do you still support Trump?
Why am I funny?
No, I said, why do you still support Trump?
Oh, he's an awesome president. I mean, just steering the country in a great path.
So,
I mean, he's doing something other presidents haven't done. Essentially, like, laying down the lines. Like essentially telling people the way it is, how they need to like fight for themselves, kind of realize like what struggle really is, and just
no
to see
clue
what.
what struggle is.
Sorry.
He has no clue what struggle is.
Right. And that's what he's trying to like represent. Like his
Also,
people need to go through struggle. I mean, he went through struggle at one time. Like
what
he was
struggle?
in debt, like almost $1 billion or something.
He was in debt because of his own conning ways.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, so there's
So there's a
like sometimes
difference.
people go
I'm
through
listening.
struggles,
But he's conning, I said.
and a lot of people go through white privilege, and he just wants people to see.
He's a con man.
Right. And that's the thing.
That's the thing that he's struggling with is that he's a con man. He needs to go seek psychiatric help.
Yeah, he'll be okay.
I don't care if he's okay or not. That's not that. I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Just like he doesn't care about
Yeah, that's fine.
Americans. Like he doesn't care. Like he said he doesn't care about us.
Oh no, he does.
He said he doesn't care about our financial status. That's what he said.
Believe me, he cares about you.
I don't believe
Cares about
you.
me.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
Well,
I don't do
I'm
this for
telling you
money,
right now,
bro.
he's not doing this
I don't
for
care what you're telling me.
to benefit himself. He had more than enough money to just not
I
do
don't
anything.
care about that.
He's doing us a favor.
Who said that he had enough money? And he's doing
Oh,
us a favor.
you,
How?
you thought he was broke before presidency?
He owes a lot of money.
No.
Yeah, he does.
He was a millionaire before going into
He
office.
owes a lot of money. If he was a millionaire going to
You're
office, then
stupid
why
as
did he
fuck if
have?
you actually think he had no money.
I really don't care. He's literally living off
This
of
host
fucking
is so
loans.
uneducated.
Living off of loans, conning the system with bankruptcy. Doesn't even want to pay his fucking taxes.
I don't want to pay my taxes.
Yeah, but being that he is a millionaire, like you say, he is obligated to pay taxes. Everybody is, whoever works. If the
He
low
pays his
class,
taxes. There's just loopholes.
Listen, no, he does
He's
not.
literally said it on
Oh my,
news.
I don't care what
They
he
created
said.
loopholes.
I don't
They created
care.
loopholes.
He
I
did
know,
not.
because
He
you're gonna
didn't.
cry about it no matter what.
He didn't find any loophole.
Let's get some W's in the chat for Daniel. Yeah, billionaire, not millionaire.
You don't run my shit. Go run your own live. Daniel gets now. You just fucked it up for Daniel. Seriously, you really fucked it up for Daniel. Okay.
She's just gonna mute you. Facts over feelings. She's got no facts, got more feelings. Maybe she should read her own live.
You've not come up with one fact.
More facts than you have.
You have not brought up one fact.
How do you like that Lake Ontario is now Lake? Isn't that awesome?
Bueno.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hello, caller. Are you a Trump supporter?
I'm in the middle.
Did you vote for Trump?
I voted for Trump in 2016, and I voted for Biden in 2020.
Riot
And I
Radio.
voted for Trump.
Is that where you call in? How do you call in?
And I think the reason why I voted for him is because of the options that were given.
I don't know why you got a really bad echo.
I think that we have a big problem in this country where we.
Yo, fix your shit.
Hold on,
Can you hear me?
caller.
You want to call back?
Hold on, real quick, caller. Because I got to drop some idiots here real quick.
Yeah, you're an
Do you have
idiot.
feelings?
You're the idiot host.
This is facts over feelings, but you have more feelings than facts.
I haven't even mentioned any feelings, so you're full of shit.
Can you bring that person back?
Thank you, caller. I appreciate that. I'm sorry. How old are you and what state are you chiming in from?
I'm from California, and I'm 38.
Okay, so why do you still support Trump?
I support some things. I don't support everything. I mean, I think any president that is in office is always going to have that option. I mean, I don't think you should support any president fully to like 100%, but I think some things are better than others.
What is it that you support?
Support? Definitely the war. Definitely the war in Iran is, I think, definitely a good thing because I think it's right now. Let me tell you, we should not fucking get in any relationship with Israel. I'm totally against that. What they were trying to do is very wrong, where they were trying to merge the Israeli and the American militaries. I think that's ridiculously wrong. But at the same time, I think they've done enough damage to their own people, let alone the world. And I think that it was time for them to get a little bit of a wake up call. And I think we're in a Mexican standoff with them, obviously, because I think both sides are hurting, I think America is hurting with gas prices and inflation and stuff like that. But at the same time, they're also hurting. So I think I think that we come out on top eventually. And, but I think it was just time for that to happen. You know what I mean? Because
Why?
I think I've had debates about this. Because if you really think about it, you really look at the wider picture. Imagine if Iran did have a nuclear weapon. They would 100% use it, whether it was Israel or whether it was whoever they were having a problem with at that time. I really feel like Iran would be crazy enough to use that weapon. So I really think that they shouldn't have one. Now, if you come back home, yeah, I really feel like Trump is like the whole tariff situation is not good. I think that he needs to stop that already. And but at the same time, like there's also other things that I don't really agree with. But I don't know. I feel like we need to get back to uniting the country, and I don't think either side does that, which I'm not happy about. I'd rather us just be united because then we have channels like this or like conservative channels, other channels. It's like it's all just division. And I know other countries and I know other people are very happy about it because obviously you're picking sides, but I really think that we need to choose the next candidate because, after this, Trump's gone, right? So what are we looking at towards the future to unite? Is it going to be Republicans? Is it going to be Democrats? Nobody is preaching unity. And I think whether you're Democrat or Republican, if you start preaching unity now, I think that wins you the next election.
Okay, I can understand unity. So And that's what bothers me about this president is literally he's dismantling our democracy, which is what's considered unity with we the people.
Yeah,
And here
right.
he is trying
And
to rip
mind
it
you, like
apart.
I'm from California, right? So
Right.
it's Democrat. It's Democrat. I mean, I'm in LA, so it's Democrat ran. You know, and it's let me tell it's I don't know where you're from, but it's really really bad here. Like, it's not good, and it's not ran properly. It's really really bad, and their policies are really bad. But at the same time, it's like I also wouldn't want a Republican in here either. You know what
Right.
I mean? So that I think that's the message that we have to get out to people is, or not even people, but like our politicians is like, hey, if you guys finally preach unity, finally get on the same track, we could finally move forward. But this whole like back and forth and this whole division, which Trump did start, you know,
Yeah.
um, I think we can get back on track. You know, like I'm okay, like for instance, like the whole Biden side, he left the borders wide open. He let anybody come in, and then Trump's side, like it was passive aggressive. You know what I mean? So it's like it's both sides, but it's like how what do we do? Like now, like we're complaining about Trump, and the other side's complaining about I don't know California. Like everybody's complaining, but like how do we get on the same track? How do we get to where we're at? I don't know 9/11. You know what I mean? Like when everybody was united and everybody was united. It was a great country then. Like, how do we get back to that? And
Well,
I think whatever candidate is up next, whether it's Democrat or Republican, if you start preaching that unity, I feel like I think you'll get a lot of voters.
I have to agree with Sassy in the comments over here on TikTok where she said we need to get rid of the racism in our country, and that's how we need to start. It's so true because I'm going to say that the only thing that I thank the orange foe for is allowing those to remove their veil and show their true dark colors. Because it was very obvious that it was still there, but now it's so much.
Right.
It's open. Nobody cares anymore. One, two. So
And it's not just white people. It's a lot of black people. It's a lot of Mexican people. I feel like a lot of people have turned against their own race,
I will say that about
and
Hispanic 100%.
yeah,
Because
well,
we
yeah,
have
100%. And it's
ICE agents out there that are Hispanic and they're doing the worst to their own people.
right, right, and um, but it's I think it's the preaching of the unity. Like it's like screw the Democrats, screw the Republicans. Like what are we going to do as a people? Like this is our country. This is not their country. And I feel like right now,
Oh, I
this
agree
is
with
their
that.
country.
Well, I
You
agree
know,
with
like this
that.
is their country. They're making all the decisions. They're making all they're spending all the money. They're doing this and that. And I think it's really time for all your listeners, for yourself, like it's really time like to really take a step back and let's like figure out how we get on the same side as each other.
Right.
Screw the Democrats, screw the Republicans. Like it's the American people. It's America. You know what I mean? Like let's we live in the greatest country in the world. Like let's unite and let's come together. Like forget the division. That's what they want. This is
Oh,
exactly
I
what they want,
agree.
and they're getting it, and it's sad.
Oh, yeah, I agree. I agree. And I
But
agree with you that it did all start with, La Trompa, because we did not, at least people were hiding. Now they don't care to even hide their racism. They're like, just like, boom, buck, bang, I'm going to show you how racist I am. Um, Hold on, let me see. I got a caller. One
which
second. Can you hold for just one? Oh, they hung up. Never mind. And I want to just say,
which
I want to go back to something that you were talking about. You were talking about that you agree with the whole situation with Iran and what we're going through right now. So, Iran began producing uranium, enriched uranium to 60% as of April 14th of 2021, due to the fact that Trump had pulled out of the JCPOA. So they were slowly
mhm.
raising it, right? So it takes years to get to 60%. Now to get to 90%, which is what you need in order to, create a nuclear weapon, could take a couple of weeks. Um, so all of this time, they've been at 60%. They could have raised it at any time, but they didn't. Hold on, real quick. Let me get this call. 1 second. Bueno.
Call from
Nick.
Hi, Nick. Oh, hung up. Hello.
Hello?
Hi, Nick.
Yeah.
Sorry, the other guy hung up. I guess he didn't want to get into that. Yeah, exactly. Nick, are you a Trump supporter? If so, how old are you and what state are you chiming in from?
I'm 19 from Arkansas.
So you support Trump?
7. Yep.
Why do you support someone that you're not going to be able to vote for next presidential election?
I support him for now. I support J.D. Vance for the upcoming presidential election.
How do you know he's going to run?
He came out. Do you watch CNN or Fox?
No, I'm just asking you, like, how do you know he's going to run?
He said it.
Okay. Let's see here. And you want JD Vance to run? Why?
Why do I want him to run? He grew up poor. Unlike all these celebrities, his kids. He grew up poor. He's an American citizen of the United States of America. Loves America. He has the same beliefs as me. He's pro-life, and he's just an overall good guy.
Guys, I'm going to swipe out for just a quick moment, but I can hear y'all. I mean, y'all can hear me. Hey, BB, how you doing? Real mom energy. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. So the reason why I had asked you why exactly you would when did JD Vance, because JD Vance has not come out and he has not said that he was going to run for president.
Hey, what would you think? He literally made hats, but whatever. He literally merch.
He literally has not come out and said that he was announced that he's running for president in 2028.
Hey, look up, sweetheart.
Don't call me sweetheart. You're actually old enough to be my mother flipping son.
Okay.
So don't call me that shit. That's
Okay.
weird. That's weird. That's like my son coming up to say, "Hey, sweetheart." That's some weird shit. Okay.
Not
Please don't do that.
Not weird.
Yes, it is. I'm not your sweetheart. Never will be.
Hey,
Okay.
can you stop interrupting me though? 'Cause
So
I'm trying to have a civil conversation.
no, I'm stopping you because you just lied. Because it's a lie. JD Vance never officially
Hey, you didn't let me
announced.
finish. You're just running your
He
little mouth.
never officially announced that he was running for president. So stop there.
Let me talk. Look it up.
Oh,
Republican
I
Party
just
president's
looked
running
it
for
up.
president.
It's right in
J.D.
front of my
Vance, Marco
face.
Rubio.
It's right
You
in
won't
front
even
of
let me
my
talk.
face. It's in front of my face. I just looked it up. No.
It actually says he's not running for president.
He said he's considering, but he has not declared that he is going to run for president in 2028.
He's a vice president, so I assume he's running for
I
president.
don't care. You don't make assumptions. That makes an ass out of you and me.
Marco Rubio is I support him too.
Okay. So why do you support Trump?
So he's fixed the global economy. Sleepy Joe couldn't walk upstairs. Anyways, Trump.
Sleepy Joe, we
Overall,
could sleep. The entire country could sleep.
Kamala, after every question, it's I'm a middle class citizen. I grew up in a middle class community, and there was middle class jobs, and we are middle class people.
Mm-hmm. What's wrong with that? Because the fact that she could actually like
What's wrong with that?
understand, yeah, like understand middle class people could actually
Why
understand
doesn't
those who
she answer the damn question?
who are
Why doesn't she
poor.
answer the damn question?
What question was asked?
What's she gonna do about? Well, there's many scenarios.
Hey, you don't even know the fucking question, bro. You're up here just talking out of your freaking ass. You're just a little baby boy. You still don't know shit. Your frontal lobe hasn't even developed until you're 25.
You
And
can
I'm
speak
and
off.
then
Okay, let's
and
get into pro-life now.
and
You're
even then
pro-life,
I'm
you're
just like,
pro-choice. Don't get the pro-choice. You're woke.
okay,
You're
so
woke.
so guess what? We're gonna do this. You're pro-life?
Yep.
Okay. So the only way I'm gonna discuss, and this is me, is one, do you have the reproductive organs of a woman that you can bear a child?
No, I'm a man,
Okay,
and no
so
man can.
two,
No
do
man
you
will ever
believe
be.
that all males should have a vasectomy by the age of 18?
No.
Okay, then we're
Harm
not
the body.
okay, then we're not going to continue this conversation. Goodbye. Bueno.
Call from. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Hello, caller. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes,
How old are you? What state are you chiming in from?
I'm 21 from Virginia
Why do you still support Trump?
because of all of his economic policies.
Name one.
Just fixing the economy.
That's not a policy.
He's fixing the economy. That's a policy.
It's not a policy.
It's a policy I support.
It's not a policy.
Economic policy.
No, it's not. But you can
I've
keep thinking that. I don't care. Go ahead and just be blind about things. Call that a policy, I guess. Yeah, exactly. That is an opinion, Ayler.
It's a political policy.
That is not a political policy. That is your opinion.
It's political. It's a policy.
I'm here to go back and forth and debate that because I'm right and you're wrong, and that's just it. I will, Sharon.
Well,
Actually,
I believe
what
that
are the
I'm
three
right and
branches
you're
of
wrong.
government?
Executive, judicial, and congressional.
Congressional? No. It's legislative. What is the law of the land? Get it. There you go, Sharon. And there is still taxes on tips and overtime. Hell yeah, Sharon. He said, I'm going to hang up. Bueno.
From.
John.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hello, John. Are you a Trump supporter?
Hello. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How about yourself?
Good.
Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes.
How old are you and what state are you chiming in from?
35, Nebraska.
Why do you still support Trump?
Because he's the only one with some common sense. Because the Democrat Party's lost
Stop
their
using the common
sense
sense.
completely.
Stop using the common sense thing. That is his words, not yours.
You want me to give you an example?
You're just parroting what he says.
Okay, how come Democrats redefine truth? And if you speak out against their new quote unquote definition,
Sir, all I'm asking you is
using our
why do
freedom
you
of speech,
still support Trump?
I just told you, because Democrats think a man can become a woman. Democrats think a woman can become a man. Common sense and truth says that can't happen.
Common sense and truth.
But the Democrat Party thinks it can. So the Democrat Party redefines
the
truth.
surgeons who perform these surgeries when a transgender is transforming is fake. You funny,
So
Ayler.
what you're doing? So here's what the Democrats do. Are you okay taking a child?
Answer my
I am.
question, sir.
I am
No,
answering your
answer it.
question.
No, answer my question before you ask me a question. Answer my question.
No,
before
I'm answering your question.
No, you didn't answer my question. I said, so do you think that a physician who is helping a transgender man or a woman, is not a real thing when they are transforming? You think their job is fake?
You are changing an appearance. You cannot change genetics. You cannot
Again,
change DNA. That's what
actually,
I'm
you
telling
cannot
you.
change DNA.
You can put makeup on a pig and call it
It's not.
Sally, but it's still
No,
a pig.
honey. No, it's not about
Yeah, it is.
DNA. It is about, oh my God. It's about your testosterone levels. It's about,
Yeah, testosterone in high levels. Guess what that is? When a child comes out that has a penis between their legs, they produce testosterone. And as
right,
they
but
grow
that
and
can
mature,
decrease
they
when
turn
they
into a
are
man.
becoming, when they
When a
start,
girl is
when
born
they
who has
start
ovaries, they
blockers,
produce
puberty
estrogen.
blockers, when they start with puberty blockers,
Y-
that changes
Uh-huh.
significantly. When they start with
Yeah, you can
treatment,
manipulate hormones all
when
you
they
want,
are
and you're going to change
treated with
appearance, but you can't change the
hormones, so
DNA.
therefore their hormones are going to tell you different and otherwise.
No.
Yes, you are a
How come
moron
Democrats,
to not know
no, how come
that the
Democrats think it's
physical,
okay?
that if a transgender woman is taking hormone treatments, their muscle, their entire body changes. They are weaker than a
Yeah,
man.
you give a
That
woman's
is, and
body
why are you
testosterone,
worried about
you're going to
1%?
change their
Why
appearance
are you worried about 1% of our entire country? Stay in your
because
fucking
that
lane,
1%
bro.
is trying to force
Stay
their beliefs
in
and values
your
on the
lane.
99.
Stay
That's why.
in your lane.
No,
Mind
you stay in
your
your lane. You're probably going to
business.
hang up because that's what liberals do.
97% of men
They don't want to
usually
listen.
have a gay encounter. So, did you have an encounter and you liked it and now you're scared?
97% of men,
Yes.
really?
Let me get
Where
the act.
where are your
Let me
sources
get the
coming
action. Let
from?
me actually.
Liberal
Let me
news
make sure.
line?
Let me just make sure. Let me see here.
Well, here's the thing. How come Democrats are okay transitioning children with hormones and surgically manipulating their genitals before that child can even vote, drive, or even buy alcohol? That's perversion. And that's the Democrat
That is
Party
false,
today.
and that's not what's happening. You're so
No,
full of
that's not
shit.
false.
Then
That is true.
provide me a source that it's true.
California, Google
No,
it.
I said a source, sir.
California
I
also
said a
writes
source,
children's
sir.
books
I said a
teaching
source.
children how to have gay
Provide me
sex
a
and use
source.
sex toys
Provide me
before
a
that child.
source.
Call
Hello?
from.
Isaiah.
To accept, press 1.
Hello, Isaiah. Can you please hold for just a moment?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Okay, sir. So you sounded pretty perverted there, and I had to definitely take the other phone call and stop
I know the
you from
Democrats are very
your
perverted.
disgusting mind. Just saying. Let me see here.
I'm just saying too. It is pretty sick what Democrats
Provide me
believe these
a
days.
source
Absolutely.
that is happening and that has happened. Otherwise, your claim is null and void. Sorry, no, it was actually
Okay, let me
37.
Google it for you. I'll get on my phone and Google it, okay?
I'm gonna give an age breakdown of encounters.
So, the U.S. Department of Education is the source. There is an active federal
What is the
dispute
topic?
over parental rights in California.
What is the
In
topic?
January 2026, the United States Department of Education concluded that California violated the FERPA in its schools by pressuring schools to conceal children's gender transitioning information from their parents. That's by the U.S. Department of
From their
Education.
parents?
They chose to start transitioning children and kept it hidden from their parents.
Okay.
That's what your Democrat-run schools are doing in liberal blue cities and states today.
So
They're
let's see here.
disgusting,
So
perverted.
California school.
Another one, California permits minors to receive certain forms of gender-affirming
California
medical care.
violate
The nonpartisan California
medical
Legislative Analyst Office
care
specifically
for
identifies puberty blockers,
transgender
hormone therapy, and surgeries as
children
treatments that can fall under gender-affirming care. It states that treatment decisions for transgender minors are generally made by and joined by the physician
Let's see
and the
what it
parent.
says here. One moment.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's not exactly.
Yeah, it is. So that's the perversion of the Democrat Party today in America.
I didn't forget about you, okay? I'm coming right back at you. 1 second. I hung up. Bye. Okay, so no California public schools were found to be giving children puberty blockers, hormones, or gender transition surgery without parental consent. All right. So,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Well, they were just sued for it.
Some schools did allow students to use a different name, pronouns, clothing, or restroom at school without automatically notifying their parents. This is called a social transition, not medical treatment. In January 2026, the Trump administration Department of Education found that Californians' non-disclosure policies violated parents' right under the FERPA and federal education records law. In March 2026, the Supreme Court temporarily blocked California from enforcing its
Hey,
prohibition.
can I ask you a question?
Shut up. No, you can't. I'm reading. Against mandatory parental notification.
Why are schools
while
even
litigation
discussing gender?
continues. Because you dumb
Schools
fuck.
are places to
Because
learn.
you
It's called
dumb
reading,
stupid fuck.
writing,
Because
and
it's called
arithmetic.
fucking
And you
health,
know
you
what?
dumb
These
idiot.
schools
Did
today,
you know that it's
you go
called
to get
health, you
brainwashed
fucking idiot?
to
You don't
say
know
that you can
shit.
become
So that
anything
way
you want.
children can
That's the
understand.
Democrat Party
And they
today.
send a letter to
They're
the parent.
ideological.
You send a letter to the parent signs it if you want to allow your children to take that sex ed course or not. But at the end of the day, these children who are
Maybe you should look up and
literally
see
these
those
children
that
who
were
are
forced to
rejected
transition
like
by their
by
parents.
dumb fucks like yourself, people like you who reject them, you
I ain't
all are
rejecting the children.
you
I'm
are
rejecting
you all
the
you dumb
brainwashing
fuck,
of those
you
children
dumb
before they can
fuck,
even make
you
informed
dumb fuck,
decisions themselves.
you dumb pieces of
This is what a
shit.
liberal does.
I'm gonna fucking mute his bitch ass because he keeps going. Like that motherfucker's high on some Coca-Cola or something. He's on that devil's dandruff shit. I took it too, Sylvia. I took it too. My mom had to sign the paper. Are you ready to shut your pothole so I can talk?
I just
Do
want
you
people to
know
know this is how liberals talk
do
to
you
people.
know how many children hide their identity and the fact that they are they want to be a transgender, and people like you who
How
do
come
not
all of a sudden
accept shut
transgender
your
ideology
fucking
just shows?
Are you ready to shut your mouth?
Love is love, as you would say, unless you're a conservative and disagree
Are
with your
you done?
ideology, and then you got to hang
Are
up and
you
hate.
done? Okay, so I'm gonna have to put you on hold again. Are you done?
Have you calmed down,
Are you
taken a
done so
breather
that I may
after putting me
speak?
on hold?
You're the only one that's talking and you won't shut your fat ass mouth. What on?
Call from
Allison.
to accept, press
Hello, Allison. Would you mind holding just for a brief moment?
Yes, of course.
Thank
Fine.
you.
That's okay.
Okay, are you ready to be quiet? All right. So, according to the CDC's National Representative 2023 high school survey, 19.7% of lesbian, gay, bisexual, or questioning students reported attempting suicide. During the previous year, approximately 1 in 5. 6% of heterosexual students reported an attempt. 25.9% of transgender students reported an attempt, approximately 1 in 4. About 41% of LGBTQ AI plus students and 53% of transgender students seriously considered suicide because of stupid, dumb fucks like yourself.
No.
Thank you for holding, Allison. Are you a Trump
Of
supporter?
course. Absolutely. But
Real quick, just for TikTok purposes, how old are you? And my purpose, what state are you chiming in from?
I'm 37 years old,
Okay.
so I'm good. I'm not here to argue with you or anything. I just think I'm just going to say something simple and plain. Not to like I don't want to like just like I know that you're here for like a chat to like argue with people, but I think what we need to do as a country is so what I think the government has done is completely separated the left and the right into like we're so far right and we're so far left that I believe that they want us against each other, and I think that as a country we need to become together to be stronger. And I know there's different conflicts and ideologies and things like that, but I think the strongest thing that we can do is be united. If we want
disagree.
to.
I don't disagree. What I always say to, when I get guests that come and they are like, they tell me, I no longer support Trump and, or they're,
I support
read their
Trump
vote.
still. I'm just saying that I'm not as I just kind of I'm just gonna be honest. Politics, they've kind of burnt me out. I'm just kind of I'm just over the separation, and I think what needs to be brought together is we need to realign, and all of us just. And I know that's not possible, and I know it's but I think that as a government. No, but I'm not talking universal or something like that. I don't want
nationwide.
Universal health care or anything like that. But I'm saying I just think that we as people, I think that their main goal, because I'm a conspiracy theorist, or I can be at times. I believe that their goal was to divide us so concrete, we're one side and then the other side's wrong and the other side's right. And so I think that what we actually need to do as us as people is just honestly just come together again. And I think it would serve us a more purpose than what's been happening, and rather than just seeing, and I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong by, you talking about anything like this, but I just think I think it was their goal to completely
Let me ask you
to just
Allison,
make us.
what is it
Go
exactly
ahead. Go ahead.
what is it exactly that you still support Trump on?
I'm not really going to give that answer, and it's not because I have plenty of answers. You just want to argue, and
No,
I'm not
I
here
don't,
for the
actually.
argumentation.
I'm here to teach and learn and not
just
crash and burn. I am here to be informed, stay informed, and not go misinforming. Because the more informed that we are, the harder
Well,
it is to be
I don't know
manipulated.
I don't know what.
Now, the
So,
other
like,
idiot
may
I was
I ask
talking
you
to
a
was
question?
disrespectful. That's why I got upset.
Well, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm
That's
just
what I'm saying. I just
simply
matched
saying that I
energy.
think we should be unified. No. I heard, like, I don't know who you're speaking to, and then I could hear a little bits and pieces, and I saw this, and I was like, I want to call because I think we just need to be more unified as a country.
Well, I believe that
Like
Trump,
rights and left.
I think that Trump
Good.
absolutely had a plan to divide divide we the people,
A teasing device.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
believe that
And I
because
think
because
and I.
every like Republican who has come out and said
Mhm.
that they no longer support Trump, he has
Mhm.
said the most disrespectful things to, Trump
Well, I'm not here to
voters.
be disrespectful,
No, no, I'm not
and
talking
I'm not going
about
to be
you.
confrontational.
I'm not saying that you are.
So,
What I'm saying is
okay.
that whenever Republicans have turned their back on Trump,
Mhm.
he talks
Mhm.
hella crap about them in the most disrespectful manner. I'm talking about him himself.
Okay.
So
So
if you're
here's the
not
thing
with
that
him,
with
then you're
Trump.
against him. And that's weird.
No, okay. I'm with him. I'm just not going to give you.
Then
So
why are you
here's
calling
my
me,
point of
ma'am?
view.
You're calling a political.
Because
This is a
I was
political
just,
live, and if you want
I,
unity, we need
I'm
to
going
get
to
the
explain myself.
orange. We need to get the orange
But
turd
see,
out of office.
you're getting
Yes, ma'am,
you're
I'm
getting
upset.
angry though,
I
and
am upset, and you're not
but why
wanting
though? Because
because
I'm trying to answer your question and you're not
this
allowing me
is
to.
a political live
And you
to
asked me a
have a
question, I'm trying to answer
political
it.
debate. And I asked you, why do you
Correct.
still support Trump? You said you do not want to answer. Why should I even continue this conversation if you don't want to
You don't
answer?
have to. I was just,
Okay, well then have a
I
good day,
thought,
ma'am.
well, no, I'll answer the question.
Okay, well
So you're
let's go
saying that
on.
you think Trump, you're saying that Trump cheated his way through the system,
I didn't say that. I
correct?
said that no. I said that I
Okay.
believe this was Trump's whole plan was to ensure division. Because as soon as a Republican or
No.
Republicans do not agree with him any longer, he is so quick to throw them under the bus. One, I'm going to talk
But
about
you're talking
cheating
about
the
like
contest.
government, like,
Cheating the
yeah,
contest.
but like we're talking,
The orange.
okay.
Let me finish, ma'am, and then I
Am
will
I allowed to
write.
talk?
Ma'am, you've been talking this whole time. Now let me say something, and once I'm
Sure.
done, I, of course, I do expect a response, okay? There
Yeah,
have been several occasions where Trump himself has come out and blatantly stated that he cheated the contest. Not only that, but his little BFF at the time, Elania Muskie, posted it on Xi stating, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have
Mhm.
the House, the Senate, or the seat.
So this is what you're ruling your political party about. So we can go back to 2016, when Trump actually won by a landslide against Hillary Clinton, and then he ran again in 2020, which the election was stolen. So Elon Musk made sure to install that the election ballots would not be able to be stolen or burned on fire, because we saw all that all over the news. Like, people were trying to make sure that he didn't win in 2020. He won in 2020, but he lost the election. But he lost. We'll say that's fair. That's fair. That's a fair game. He lost. But then he came back. And do you know that there's only 2 presidents that ever have done that have ran a third time? Do you know who that other president is?
No.
Do you know? It's Grover. So my point is, it's really hard for Republicans to win because we have everything up against us. But I was here to unify us, and then I'm not going to be mean or argumentative with you, but I support Trump. I support, either you like him or you don't. It's kind of black and white. I think he could have lived his golden ages, with his money, and all this stuff, and not have to get into the race. But for some reason, he wanted to do something to save America. It wasn't because I don't know if you see this directly, and it's okay if you don't. And please don't hang up the phone. I'm just saying, we're going to become communists. It's already happening in New York. It's the Christianity is it's being lost, and
Are you done, ma'am?
we were based. Are you being serious?
Yeah, I'm being
You asked me
serious.
a
You literally
question.
have been going on and on and on. You're talking about that we
But
are starting to go
okay,
into. Okay, prove to me that we
you
are
don't see
being
that?
led
You
into
don't
a
see that?
communism. Stop talking over
You
me.
don't
Have you
see
been
that?
sipping? Did you drink your lunch today? Are you drunk?
Jesus Christ!
Are you drunk right now?
No, I'm not drunk.
Are you
Absolutely not.
tipsy?
No,
Okay,
I'm
so
talking to you.
okay, no, I'm asking you, did you drink today during lunch?
No, I did not.
Okay, so
Thank
then,
you very
ma'am,
much.
hush your mouth for a moment. I need you to provide me a source
Okay.
or proof that we are leading our country into communism.
Okay, I can't lead you or source because I don't have it. I didn't I thought we were just having a conversation.
No, ma'am, this is a political live. If you're coming up to have a political debate, you need to be
I come back with my
prepared
facts. Okay.
with sources. Yes, because I'm going to tell you right
Okay.
now, we are not being
Alrighty.
led down a communist path. Okay, that is just your orange Lord and Savior who's telling you that. All right. There is no okay. In socialism, we've been having social programs for decades on end. As a
Right.
matter of fact, you were provided an 8-digit number at birth, and it begins with the word social.
Okay. And I will just tell you this. I appreciate you talking to me, but I think, just to be honest, you could be a little bit nicer.
I've been nice for a long as time to a lot of people, and you all still want to be brainwashed.
I wasn't rude, though.
And
I wasn't rude.
you were
I'm
actually
not
rude
brainwashed.
when you kept talking over me when I was trying to make a point. You were being extremely rude. Okay, you went on and on and on. And when I was trying to come back to give you facts, you were like, "Can I talk?" And I'm like, "How you been doing?" I'm not trying to
Yeah,
be
but you weren't
rude.
giving me facts. You were giving statements. You were just just saying what you felt.
I don't listen.
That's
I'm not
the
in my
truth.
feelings. You're in yours. I'm not in my feelings. Okay, I'm about facts over
Is
feelings.
this true? I literally called to just say we should all be united, and then
But ma'am,
it
you
led
still
here.
support Trump, and Trump is who
Correct.
has divided our country.
So, you don't think Biden? Just quick question. May I ask this question? Is that
Sure.
allowed?
What?
Do you think he had dementia, or there was any cognitive things going on with him?
When he left office,
When he was president?
when he stepped down,
Yeah.
they were concerned about his age and his physical health. 10 months later, he was
But he never
diagnosed
stepped down.
with
But
prostate cancer.
may I ask?
Ma'am, may I
Yeah,
answer?
of course. Yes, I'm sorry.
Biden they were concerned because of his age and his physical health. It had nothing to do with his cognitive ability. He had a stutter. He has a stutter.
You didn't.
1.
No.
2, he
So,
stepped down.
may
Ma'am, let me finish. He stepped
I
down
know I am.
because they were concerned about his age and his physical health. 10 months later, he was diagnosed with prostate cancer. The man is currently at his deathbed.
When did he exactly step down? Is what I would like to know.
during the race.
He didn't step down. He did the debate.
Ma'am, he stepped down. He did a debate, but he stepped down, and that's where Harris took over.
And then you thought Harris was a good.
Absolutely.
It's fine if he did.
You voted for the felon.
Okay.
I voted for the prosecutor.
Okay, I'm not here to argue with you.
I'm not arguing with you. This is just facts. You voted for the felon. I voted for the prosecutor. I voted for the intelligent woman. I voted for the intelligent.
She's not intelligent.
She's a hell of a lot more intelligent than you are, ma'am. She has her degrees in place. That's why she was able to be vice president.
You don't even know what I am.
Okay, she was a prosecutor. Okay, she was
you don't even
an attorney.
know what I am.
She is very, very
educated.
My gosh. What are you educated in? Because you sound very uneducated.
Oh, I'm not uneducated.
Okay,
that's the fun part.
What is your degree?
I can't believe that you talk to people this way, because I would never speak to you this way.
I would never have voted for Trump.
And that's fine. We have our differences, but I would never treat a person the way you're treating me.
Trump does love the uneducated. That's true, Sabrina.
I'm not uneducated. That's the thing.
Who is not sober?
I am not uneducated.
Okay, so what degree do you carry? You have some college. Maybe you don't have a degree. That's okay. You have an associate's degree.
I don't know, what this phone line. I don't care. I'm a psychiatrist.
You're a psychiatrist?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the first thing that you should be cautious when talking to someone who has bipolar disorder?
You have to be very careful, and I don't know, I haven't been practicing, but that was what I've been doing. Instead, I've been raising my family.
You're a psychiatrist, and
I'm a
psychologist?
Ma'am, you
why are you lying?
I'm not going to. What?
He's wasted for sure, Mrs. Hook.
What's wasted for sure? I'm sorry.
You is drunk, lady.
I am not drunk.
Yeah, you are. And I'm going to say that
whenever I'm not.
Whenever it's time for you to get help, that's on you.
Oh my God, I am not.
Yes,
what
you
is
are.
Wrong? No, I'm not. I really am not.
And being that you're a psychiatrist, what is the first thing that you need to be aware of when you're speaking? That's what I thought. Oh my God. No, I'm not. No, I am not. Yes, the fuck you are. Quit lying to yourself. The fact that you came up here. No, she was drunk, rolled. I don't care. I don't care. You can call me a jerk. I don't give a damn. I literally have MAGA in the comments over on the tube calling me all sorts of shit. And you want me to be like, oh, hello. Yes, we should all unite. And you will still support Trump. Yeah, we're going to be able to unite. Sure. See, this is the problem. This is the thing. We don't have a leavingliberal.org. We don't have a leavingdemocrat.org. You all have a leavingmaga.org that was founded by a very, very huge, once was a huge MAGA influencer. So I asked her to prove to me her career, her professionalism. She said she was a psychiatrist, so I asked her, what is the first thing that she should be cautious with when you're dealing with somebody who has bipolar disorder? If you're a real psychiatrist or psychologist, you would know this shit right off the bat. And then when I asked her again, she decided to hang up. Her coming up here and saying, let's be united, blah, blah, blah. Just like the other guy, I voted for Trump and I feel, yes, I support the Iran war, yada, yada, yada. Really? But you want us to unite? That's all I can say. For those who decide to leave MAGA to no longer support Trump because you have seen the light, come and join us for the fight. That's all I can tell you guys. In the meantime, since you all don't have any empathy whatsoever, you don't have any sympathy whatsoever, why should I have empathy or sympathy for you over the phone during a political debate? Now, if I saw you on the street, I would not going to ask you, who did you vote for? I'm not going to help you. I'm always nice and I'm always willing to help as many people as I possibly can, which, by the way, don't forget to check out my link. It is in the bio. It is also in the tube in the description. If you all would like to donate to the Paying It Forward donation to help feed those in need, that would be greatly, greatly appreciated. I've been trying to push that out. We have a lot of families that are in need of food. The SNAP benefits, millions of Americans have already lost. Millions more will be losing, not to mention Medicaid. So we have to come together as a community. If you want to come together, actions speak louder than words. You coming up here and telling me we need to get together, we need to unite. That is not how we unite. We unite with actions, not with words. Okay? I have a lot of people that are actually friends of mine, just saying, FYI. So if you're new here, hola, I'm Riot and I represent Riot Radio because silence is not an option. If we are silent, then we are compliant. And that's not what I'm going to do. Silence is compliance, and that's not what I'm going to do. I will not remain silent unless I want to invoke my right. And also, I'm here to be informed, stay informed, and not go misinforming. Because, fun fact, the more informed you are, the harder it is to be manipulated. Over on the tube, I do have a phone number up here. If you want to give me a call, we can have a civil debate and or discussion. Please make sure to bring facts and receipts as I would provide you. Over on TikTok, if you would like to join the live, there's a pink and blue figure at the bottom of your device. Just tap on that once. You don't got to do it twice. And I will be more than happy to go ahead and have a civil debate and or conversation with you. In the meantime, let me update my live. Oh my god, let me set it up. But let's go ahead and double tap the screen, share the live, guys. Thank you so much, Irma, for the follow. Alton, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that, Lauren. Thank you guys for the follow, and thank you all for the support. Let's start double tapping the screen, guys. That is so important. If you is not tapping, you is napping. Tapping is a clapping. And sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Hit the arrow at the bottom right corner, guys. You can repost it to your followers. You can copy the link that counts as a share, and adding it to your story also counts as a share, just as an FYI. Also, please, 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 please don't forget about the Daily Heart Me if you can. You can find it at the top left corner next to my username. There should be an orange heart. If you don't see an orange heart, it's because you need to give me a follow, Civvy. Once you follow me, you'll see that orange heart. Tap on the orange heart, and you can join my team with the Daily Heart Me. You can also claim points. Keep on tapping on that orange heart so you can claim your points throughout the duration of the live. On the tube, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just ignoring MAGA. Sharing in the comments, shout out to you. Luiso, get it. Wrote in the comments, if you can find a job that's not on immigrants, it's on you. You're not trying hard enough to find one. Just go to the website that helps you find jobs. Hello. Indeed, you are correct. Indeed. Indeed, Luiso. Indeed. You want to blame immigrants for everything. Immigrants are a surplus to our country. trillions of dollars. Based off the Cato Institute of 30 years, they bring in trillions. And I'm talking about undocumented immigrants, okay? Those who are waiting to become citizens, those who are waiting 20, 35 years. And yes, there are some cases that it's taken that long. And it's because we have a broken immigration system. The fact that you all cannot see that is not my problem. That is yours. Love you. Thank you, Sabrina. I appreciate you, mommies. So let's double tap the screen, share the live. I am waiting on a Trump supporter, MAGA, or even a Republican to come on up and have a civil debate and or discussion. The other girl, that lady, thought I was being rude. It's not that I was being rude. It's just that she was drunk. And if if she wasn't, she was high on something else. I'm not a dummy. Sorry. She was going on and on and on. And then when I would want to speak, she's like, "Oh my God, can I speak? Bitch, you've been speaking this whole time. The hell else do you want to say?" I'm just saying. Okay? DSA is not going to bring our party to an end. That's an organization just like PJ 2025. That was written by a bunch of like leftists. Just saying. Thank you, Cristal. Thank you for the rosa. By the way, guys, there is a purple heart that says facts, right, Mike? It's in the regular gift gallery. That is also a team gift. Just want to let you know. And if y'all like, it's the same as sending a rosa. Oh my God, the fact that y'all keep on bringing up the DSA is hilarious. The fact that, get it! Who got number one gifter? Cristal, get it! Debbie's in the chat for Cristal. Debbie's in the chat for Cristal. She made the title gifter. Get it, sister. Let's go over on the tube. If you all want to have a civil debate and or discussion, please feel free to do so. You can call in. We can have a civil debate. Listen, I can have a civil debate and or debatable discussion so long as you're prepared and you're not like high off your mind or drunk as fuck. I'm just saying. I mean, we're not going to get anywhere. We're just going to go in circles. Can you call Mariobe? She's calling me. So, who is Democrats balance the budget more? Democrats balance the budget more, and Trump is saving the country from evil country. Who is getting close? Okay, so Dark Reaper, let me give you something. All right. In 2021, Iran already had 60% of uranium already. Okay? Me either, Juicy. Trump ain't gonna bully me, and nor his little minions. So they had from 2021 all the way until 2026 to create a nuclear weapon. It only takes 2 weeks to go up to 90% once you get to 60%. If they wanted to nuke our country, that would have happened a long time ago, if that was their main goal. So blame your orange Lord and Savior for all of what's going on right now in Iran. Because Trump, exactly, real mom energy, because Trump pulled out of the JCPOA in May of 2018. And he decided to go ahead and slap sanctions on them once again. In May of 2019, Iran said, we're no longer going to abide by these negotiations, and we are definitely going to start bringing up our uranium. But, just saying. She said, not Screech. What's up, Screech? Hello. We'll look up Freedom Fuel Network in Pennsylvania, New Jersey. Why would I want to look that up? Con man, diaper Don. No, exactly. Don the Con. Don the Con. Funding all these dumb moron Republicans in here. Forget George W. Bush in 2008. What do you think Democrats have done after that moron? This country was in ruins. Oh, exactly. I agree with you. Who is saying that? Richard, straight facts. Straight facts. Hold on, real quick, guys. Bueno.
Call from.
Dawn.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press
Can you put him
2.
in the dryer, babe? Sherry did. Caller, I was about to answer you if you want to call back. Don't be afraid of me. No, we got it, baby. Sorry, guys. Whoever just called in, if you want to, call back, I was about to accept your phone call. I mean, you didn't give me a chance. Oh, did you try to say something offensive towards me? Like when you said, dude, come on up. Don't be afraid. I'm just a woman. I sent you an invite. Come on up. There he is. Okay, so go ahead and introduce yourself real quick. Age, state, and who you voted for.
35, state, Alabama, voted for Trump all 3 times.
Okay, so why are you saying that Democrats are the ones who cause racism?
They were built on racism. That's what I said.
Built on racism, yeah. Why? Why do you say that?
Who is Nathan Bedford Forrest?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Who is Nathan Bedford Forrest?
Hmm?
Okay, he was the creator of the certain pointy hats, and he was the Democratic Party.
There
Okay.
was a party switch, right?
There wasn't a party switch, there was a party migration. There's a party migration because the Democrats were literally racist all the way until the 80s. Anyway, can you tell me who did poll taxes?
That is
Really?
not true. That
Literacy
is not
tests.
true.
Literacy
That is not
tests.
true.
When were literacy tests
That is
implemented?
not true. You're
When
lying.
were literacy
There
tests
was a
implemented?
literal party switch in the South.
There wasn't a party switch, it was a party
And
migration.
unfortunately
Keep
for
telling
you,
yourself
there
that.
was a party switch.
Keep telling you that. Keep telling yourself that. Okay, so I'm gonna spitball you for a few
I
things.
definitely
Okay.
looked into it.
Who
and
did
my
Jim Crow
research.
law? Who did Jim Crow laws in the South? Who did poll taxes? Who did the literacy tests? Who was actively against the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment, and the Republicans passed those through? Can you tell me what the 13th, 14th, and the 15th Amendment did? Bet you can't.
The 14th, the 15th. Which one? And the other one, what did you say?
13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment. The Democrats heavily were against it. They were voting it down the entire time. The Republicans are the only reasons why those got through. All of them.
Yeah, hold up. So the switching
All of them were used to free slaves and give them rights to where they can own property and stuff. You did not want them to do that.
That was not us. That was y'all.
Yes, it was. Go look it up. Go look it up. It was not. It was Democrats. Democrats.
In the 1960s,
Democrats.
Republicans were the party of Abraham Lincoln and abolition. Southern white conservatives largely supported Democrats. Okay.
To prove that Republicans were founded to end slavery, can you tell me who the first Republican president is? He was the
liberals to the Democratic coalition. 1948, Democratic President Harry Truman integrated the military and supported the civil rights. Southern segregations formed the Dixiecrat Party in protest. 1964-1965, Democratic President Lyndon Johnson signed the Civil Rights Act and Voting Rights Act. Republican presidential nominee Barry Goldwater opposed the Civil Rights Act, arguing parts were unconstitutional. This accelerated Black voters' movement toward Democrats and white Southern conservatives' movement towards Republicans. 1968 to 1972, Richard Nixon's campaign appealed to dissatisfied white Southern voters through what became became known as the Southern Strategy. 1980s and 1990s, Ronald Reagan and later Republican victories completely much of completed much of the South's transformation into a reliable Republican region. So the party switch didn't happen in 1 year. It literally happened gradually. Okay?
And it didn't end until the 80s. Anyway, yet
It was
again,
actually the 90s.
it was the late 80s. So try again. Everything I just said, you just proved me right. You just proved me right. You just proved me right. Thank you. I appreciate.
1980s to the 1990s, where Ronald Reagan had later
Thank you
Republicans
for proving me
did
right yet
completed
again that you were
much
racist for
of
over
the
2 centuries.
South's transformation. Are you racist?
I don't understand how y'all can say that Trump is and support a party
Are
that
you
literally was founded on
Are
racism.
you racist?
So, can you tell me the first Republican president?
Racist, sir?
Can you? No, because if you go to any of my lives, anytime someone says the N word, I block them.
Okay, I don't care. That doesn't mean shit to me. Are you against fascism?
I'm against what currently the DSA is trying to do, destroying the Constitution.
Against fascism?
I'm against destroying the Constitution.
Answer the question yes or no. Are you against fascism? Yes or no?
I have never said a slur except for the R slur, and that fucking movies say it all the fucking time. Jesus Christ.
Are you against fascism?
I am not against fascism. No.
You're not against it.
No, because currently that's what Trump is doing, is what y'all are saying. So if that's what Trump is doing, then fucking I'm for it.
Oh, fuck it, you're for it. And you expect me to sit here and listen to your stupid shit?
But anyway, here you go. I'm going to give you a tweet that Mandami did. And then this is who y'all are putting in office.
I can look it up myself.
That's where he was all hailing Muhammad. Oh, why'd you take it down?
I can look it up myself. What was it?
The Prophet Muhammad, where, he married a 6-year-old and, was a conqueror of very many regions. And he literally tweeted it. It was around the same time that Dolly Parton passed away.
What did he tweet?
I had it on screen.
Just give me the tweet.
Okay, look up celebrating Prophet Muhammad. Look up Mamdami celebrates Prophet Muhammad. It wasn't AI, it was literally on his fucking Twitter. I screenshotted it from his Twitter. And then he took it down. X, my bad, whatever, Jesus Christ. I don't call it X because I don't really like Elon Musk. No, it wasn't. He took it down, bruh. Because there was a woman that fucking responded to it that said, on this day, we celebrate our glorified woman, Dolly Parton. It wasn't, you dipshit. You notice how you want to say everything's AI? Tell me how they would AI that image. Because there would be multiple different misspellings in it. Because it's like over a paragraph tweet, dude. You notice how now you automatically go to Epstein lover because I proved you wrong? He took it down because he got roasted by everybody in the fucking comments on the tweet. By the way, he's also breaking the Constitution with his supermarket. He's literally breaking articles in the New York Constitution. Isn't that quite funny? And then you have people like Al Saeed, who it was backed by Hassan Piker, who said that America deserved 9/11. Wow, y'all are putting these.
That's not true. So quit lying. He said the occasion honored Muhammad's life and legacy, including teachings in compassion, generosity, justice, faith, and service.
I'm a
to Muslims in New York City and around the world. This was a greeting recognizing.
His exact words.
Shut your fucking pothole for a moment.
No, because I'm not going to fucking stay quiet about it. The DSA is going to destroy your party.
Khalid al-Nabi Mubarak to Muslims in New York City and around the world. He said the occasion honored Muhammad's life and legacy, including teachings about compassion, generosity, justice, faith, and service.
Look there, she's reading exactly from. I thought the tweet was fake.
Your fucking pothole. I never said that it didn't exist. You're talking to me. Stop worrying about the chat. This was a greeting recognizing Khalid al-Nabi, the traditional commemoration. Commemoration of Muhammad's birth. It was not an announcement that Islam was becoming an official government religion. Elected officials commonly issue greetings recognizing religious observances celebrated by their constituents. So get the fuck over it, bro. The fact that you even said you're for fascism.
Muhammad, who literally got married to a 6-year-old and literally slaughtered people for it. It has.
First of all, I never said he didn't tweet that or post that on X. I never said that. Okay? And second of all, you're taking that shit out of context. Because you know why? Because you're duped. You're fucking duped. And you want to come up here sounding like you're so educated, which we all know that you're not. Too. You want to come up here tossing a salad. I'm sorry, tossing a word salad. And you don't make any bit of sense. You said there wasn't a party switch because you obviously in your little freaking pea brain think a party switch happened within like a year or something.
I haven't fucking answered my question.
You don't know how to expand your mind. You literally
said,
you literally said that you're for fascism. And this is exactly
ending
what's wrong.
Slavery.
This is exactly what's wrong with our country today. So you're not racist, stupid. But you're okay with fascism.
You're all stupid.
You're not racist, but you're okay with fascism. Yes or no?
Okay. I said I'm okay with it because y'all are saying that's what Trump is doing. So if it's what Trump's doing, then fuck
I didn't say that.
Every fucking person in your party is saying Trump is a fascist.
That's not what I'm saying. Did I say that? That wasn't even my point. I'm asking you if you're against fascism, yes or no. You personally.
If it's the actual fascism, no. But what Trump's doing, yes.
Okay,
and then you can't say that your party's
you would be considered Antifa. Per your orange Lord and Savior, you are Antifa. If you are anti-fascist and you are anti-racist, you are Antifa. Go look that shit up.
That followed me, and then I actually go through and I'll delete follows if I notice that they're bot accounts. I just haven't done it in like a month.
What?
Anyway, so can you?
Why are you down there that keeps about the chat, bro?
Because CJ's a douchebag, and I'm correcting him.
Sabrina.
But anyway, so can you tell me who the 16th president is?
Why are you asking me who the 16th president is? Why are we going?
Because that was the very first Republican president ever. The 16th president. And can you tell me that
I went through the entire historical line.
Well, it was Abraham Lincoln, and he abolished slavery.
I already spoke about that. You weren't listening. You're only listening to respond.
No, I'm not a mushy brain.
Yes.
No.
Yes, I can't.
You all want to say that you're not racist, and you just proved me right when you.
So I can't wait for you to tell me, my friend, how I can freaking rewind the tape so these dumb motherfuckers can hear their stupid ass selves. I literally went through the abolishment with Abraham Lincoln. I went through the whole shit of how there was a party switch. You just didn't want to listen. You're just listening to respond.
Party switch was a party.
Why do you support Trump?
80s.
What is it that you support Trump? What is your number one thing?
The fact that he was trying to find fraud in Medicaid and Medicare and food stamps. The fact that he said that he was going to lower economic. The fact that people commit. Okay, I don't know if you know Alabama or not, but people commit fucking food stamp fraud all the fucking time. Anyway, so he
What,
was
just
gonna
based
say,
off of, like, what, just because you said so?
no, I've actively seen it. Do you know gas
You've
stations that
actively seen it. Did
say?
you report it?
Yes, I did, but I don't
You're
know
a
if anything
liar.
ever happened to it.
You're a liar. You did not
You know
report
gas
it.
stations that say
You're lying.
EBT?
You're lying.
No,
You
I'm
didn't
not.
report
You
it.
know gas stations that
You
say
didn't report it.
EBT?
You didn't report it.
Yes, I did.
No,
Yes,
you
I
didn't.
did.
You would lie.
Yes, I did.
You are a lie. Okay, so what's the gas station's name that you reported, so I can make sure you place a report for that? What's the name of the place?
It's called the Airplane Store. It's an Exxon. It's in Falkville, I think. It burned down, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
Oh, how convenient. So only the Airplane Store, Exxon, is the only time you saw fraud taking place.
They literally were scanning
No, for real,
stuff
Sylvia.
and then giving them smokes and stuff for
Exactly,
food stamps.
Chris. And he comes up here thinking that he's so intellectual. What is 16th president? I literally went through all the fucking presidents. He wasn't even listening.
It's funny how you proved me right. I told you that it didn't switch until the late 80s, and it wasn't really a switch, it was a migration. But y'all all say it was a party switch.
Again, it wasn't
It's a
migration.
migration.
It wasn't a migration.
It was a migration.
It wasn't a migration.
Yes, it was.
Okay, you're actually.
It was a migration. No, I'm not. Tell me where
What
the.
does migration mean?
It's where you move from one place to the other.
Okay, so that's not what it was. Okay, so what I was trying to explain to you earlier when you were just talking over me.
Muting me because you know I'm right, you dumb
No,
bitch.
You keep.
Anyway,
Oh, you're mad. You're cornered like a little roach that you are, and I'm the raid.
idiot.
Yeah, run, bitch, run. Anyways, in the meantime, I want to say thank you to all of my supporters and everybody here. Thank you guys. Please don't forget to check out my link. It's in the bio over on the tube. My link is in the description. Go check it out if you want to join my Discord. Also, to help pay forward, that would be greatly appreciated. I do come with receipts. I make videos. I don't know if I can go live because it's too hot in San Antonio. But I would. I love you, Sabrina. He was unhinged. Bye, bruh. Like chunk deuces. You're just stupid. What I was trying to say was that the party switch didn't happen like in a year. It happened in a it was a time period. It happened. It was like evolution. It evolved. Okay, and it did not end in the 1980s. It ended in the 90s. So he was wrong about that shit too. But anyway, guys. So over TikTok, the link's in the bio. If you want to subscribe to the Tubi channel, by all means, check it out. Tubi. You can check out my link in the description. If you want to be part of the TikTok following, by all means, come on through. We would love to meet you. Same goes over here. Come on through TikTok. Tube wants to meet you too. So después nos vemos, mis amigos. I'll see you later, my friends. Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sabrina, for always pinning comments. I appreciate that so very much because I forget. I will not be taking any phone calls at this moment because my baby's game is about to start and I've got to get ready, guys. So please wish her much luck. Good vibes, good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. Okay, guys, I got to go over on the tube. Thank you all so much for joining. I appreciate it. Even the MAGA Trump supporters coming on through and engaging in the comments. Hello, goodbye. So even if you're just calling me names or calling me anything, I don't care. You all have a beautiful